Hi, Dr. Stonerock. Okay, so for this lesson, I decided to do a collage, um, which was recreate a picture by making a collage, and the media is paper. Our goals and objectives will be students will create a collage based on a picture of their choosing, and students will use pieces of construction paper to create their collage, along with glue sticks, which actually I found that to be probably the easiest to use as opposed to liquid glue. The focus set for this activity would be, this activity can be an extension into a science lesson if you use pictures that are specific to animals and plants. This can also be an extension into history if you use pictures based on historical events. I'll start by reviewing what are the primary and secondary colors because we will be working with both. Some pictures may or may not incorporate both depending on what they choose. But they will still be working with both. Then I will explain what a collage is and show some different examples of collages. Then I will have magazines or magazine pages, or even looking them up online and just printing them out with different appropriate content to choose from, and then recreate it. So the materials needed for this are pretty simple. It would be construction paper, a color wheel, magazines, magazine paper, pictures. I also would need glue sticks or liquid glue, but like I said, glue sticks seem to work pretty well for this. And a projector, preferably, depending on how big the class is, but a projector for the pictures of the examples of the collages. Okay, so today we are going to be reviewing the color wheel. Can anybody tell me what they remember about primary colors and see if they can name them? That is right. The primary colors are yellow, red, and blue, as shown here. Yellow, blue, and red. Okay. So, I'm actually going to turn this a little bit. Okay. So, can anybody remind me what a secondary color is? That's very true. It's a combination of two of the primary colors. So, for example, the red and the blue make purple. Ooh, uh-oh. That wasn't supposed to be shown yet. The red and the blue make purple, and the green and the blue make, the blue and the yellow make green, and yellow and red make orange. And remember, the way that we can remember this is that a secondary color is made up of two colors, because second, two, there you go. Okay, so today we are going to be working on collages. Does anybody know what a collage is? That is right. A collage is where you make a picture out of different pieces of paper or even glass, or even different pictures. And I do have some examples here of collages all ready to go. So these are examples more so of picture collages, but you have one here that's a picture of a heart with a bunch of animals on it. You also have one here that looks like it was made up of different materials, but it is of a woman's face. You also have a family portrait collage. Let's see. We're going to head over to paper collages because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be working with different types of paper. Somebody made a dog out of paper. And here's a different one. Can somebody identify the different types of colors that we have in here? Can somebody identify the primary and the secondary colors? That is very good. So the primary colors that are used in here are, actually I think we have the entire color wheel, basically. So we have blue for the birds, and we have yellow up here on the flowers, and we have red in here as well in the flowers too. Then we have one of our secondary colors, which is green for the stem and the leaves. And then we also have another secondary color up here and down here on this vase, which is purple. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so that you can see a little bit better. And then we also have orange for the vase too as well. So that was very good identifying those colors. Awesome job, everybody. Oh, here's another one. Somebody made a bunny out of paper as well. So, and as you can see, it doesn't have to be the same type of paper. Like, you can have different designs on it. And just as long as all of the colors are there to make the picture. There it is. I actually wanted to show you guys another really cool collage idea, which is something like this. Somebody made a collage in the shape of a cat with different pictures. So you can use all different sorts of things. Oh, here's another paper collage. This is going to be closer to what we're going to be doing today. So today I would like you guys to find an image online. Oh, this one's another really cool one, real quick. Somebody made somebody's face out of different pictures and just made sure that everything matched up so that all of the colors were there to make her face. Isn't that cool? Okay. So today I would like you guys to find through the pictures that I have provided. Now, I don't have really good magazines here that I'm going to be using, but so I'm just going to use I've had to look up pictures. But I would like you to find a picture in the ones that I have provided to see if you can find something to recreate in your collage. Now, it can either be very complex like this. You see, they got a bench, and they got forests, and they got a path. Or you can go a little bit simpler with something like an open field and a sky with a tree. It really is up to you how detailed you want to be with this. Something like this might be a little difficult because there is a lot of just the green, and it might be hard to tell what color or what you're trying to present with your collage. But you can give it a shot. So, for an example that I have started, I found a picture earlier, which was actually the one that accidentally popped up, and I decided to create this. Now, I have started to create this, and it's almost finished. I'm going to finish it here as a demonstration of what the children would be doing, but, so, actually this is upside down, yeah. Okay, so far this is what's been created. And I did use orange for the stones only because they're kind of like an orangey stone, and also the fact that I did not have brown construction paper, sadly. So, improvise and use what you have. So, I am actually going to show you how this was started to be created. So, essentially what I did was I would take a sheet of construction paper, which I would already have laid out, and just tear off a piece like that, and take my little glue stick, and I would also have extra sheets of paper just lying about for them so that they didn't have to glue directly onto their project while gluing it. I would use a separate sheet of paper that they could actually glue the pieces on, and then I would just take my page and kind of figure out where I would want to put that and how I would want to do that. So I'm actually going to finish this so that we do have a finished product. So I personally think it looks a little bit more creative and a little less, how can I put this, cookie cutter, if they aren't using scissors and they're just able to tear off the paper to place on their projects. I think if I wanted to kind of almost as an